also want to show you selection tools. So I'm going to find a new image. Let's go File, New. I'm going to make a new canvas here. Now you can see we've got the size, which is A4, which is great for printing, but we're just going to select up the top here, web, and 800 by 600 should be good. We'll click OK. We're then going to go to find some pictures. What do we got? Hopefully that click goes away. Let's bring in this motorcycle. Alright, it's a little bit small, so I'm going to hold Shift, click and drag, and enlarge this picture. Great, I'll click Enter. So let's say, for example, we just want to have the bike selected and we want to cut out all of this background here. Now we can do that a few ways, and I find the easiest way when we've got almost a solid color like this gray is to use what we call the quick selection tool. And you can find it on the left hand side here under the magic wand tool. So if you see the magic wand tool like this, hold down with a left click, select that one by letting go, and we've got our quick selection tool. Again, we've got another brush size here. We can make that bigger and smaller up the top, but right now it's pretty good. Now to use this, I'm going to click on the grey and click and drag around what I want deleted. As you can see, we've got these like grey and white dotted lines that make a selection. If I wanted to, I could hit delete right now. Now we've come across this again, which is our layer needs to be edited. So we need to get the paintbrush tool, click on there, click OK, and now that icon's gone away and we can start doing things to it. So I'm going to go back to the quick selection tool there, hit delete, and as you can see we've started deleting this background. I can continue selecting. Now unfortunately it has started to grab a little bit of the bike. So to undo a selection, you hold down Alt, and as you can see that cursor has gone from a plus, which is obviously adding, and we want a negative. So hold down Alt and I can click and drag on that light there, some of these shocks there, and I want that handle as well. So as you can see it's quite a large tolerance. Just by clicking here I can start to get what I want. Let's hit delete again, grab a bit more over here, hit delete, and as you can see we're slowly making progress. This is a lot easier to do on backgrounds that are less complex, so there's not as many leaves and strange textures and colors behind, but it's a pretty effective way of doing things. Now once you've got the majority like I've done here, and you just got a couple of small little bits and pieces left, you can see these little lines here need to be cleaned up, we can just get the erase tool and delete them. Now we can't do anything at the moment. Let's try, let's see what happens. You see nothing's working. Now the reason for that is we've still got this selection down here, and that means only anything in there is going to get affected on this layer. So to get rid of this selection, the shortcut is holding down Control and pressing D. Now you'll see we can start erasing. Now my eraser at the moment is set to, I want 100% hardness and about 45 size. And now I can start erasing very carefully. So there you go, that's how we delete backgrounds, use our eraser tool, and how we do selections as well. So great, we've got our selection here. I might clean it up a little bit more. To resize, we press hold Control and press T, and we can transform this up, down, make it thinner, make it fatter. You can change all of the shapes here. Now lastly, what we're going to do is I want you to make, for our task, a hideous monster, as disgusting and grotesque as you can. Many eyes, motorcycle wheels for ears, bloodshot eyes, horrible things sticking out anywhere and everywhere you can think of. Make a really horrible looking monster. So I'm going to leave a couple of examples of what I've done on SharePoint, and you'll be able to find them there and have a bit of a look at these, but be warned, they're going to be pretty scary.